think it's going to show us what kind of stuff has been added. Yeah, the Shovel Knight area. There's more stuff in the air. Something very cool at the top of that tower. Oh, this guy. One thing I wish, I think they do add in Replaylee is, you know, this world is very big, right? Banjo-Tooie had this issue too, but then they resolved it with a way to fast travel all over the place. This game does not have that. Why they decided to do that, I don't know. It's beyond me, but yeah, they didn't do that in this game. Oh yeah, this is the radical that shows up. I have issues aiming with that. Let's use the first person aim. I'm gonna go down over here. We'll lose our energy, but that's fine. Get it back after a while. One of these tokens, I think I can reach it, but I need that to do my favorite part of this game. I tried to say that as unenthusiastically as possible. I don't like Rextro's games. They were so much worse before when the game came out in the beginning. Now they're a little bit better, but I think they played worse, and just the way of having to redo them was such a pain in the ass. So they're not as bad as now, but back then they were so bad. Because I don't think you could have retried. I think you had to back out and redo things. It's just such a pain in the neck to have to do. Also, I need to get the quill that's over here that I missed. Well, two. Alright. I think these guys, you get to turn into a flower. And they won't talk to you. Well, they will talk to you, but they don't want to. I think they just give you hints. That's all they do. Think there's anything else over here? Nope. The heck? Oh, it's just you can see through it. Okay, I think there's an area where you have to roll through stuff. It's over here. Oh wait, I'm in the... I have the sonar shot now, so I can find that one Ghost Rider. I think I can also start this quest too with the pigs. Which I have no idea what this... if this is a reference to an old Rare game or something. I heard that it might be, but I don't know. They're just some pig people. Pig knights. Although I think one of them is like a ninja or something. Gives you hints for it. Yeah. It's right near the entrance of this level. I'm gonna get everything I can here first. Oh wow, there's nothing in those barrels. I gotta use the sonar to get her. Oh, you know what? I forgot to talk to the torn pagey that's over here. There might have been a piece of that torn pagey in those barrels and crates that I broke. That's what was supposed to be in there. Where is the last one? Should have been obvious, but I don't. Oh, there it is. Right in front of you, guy. Cool. Do I have enough for Buddy Slam? I do. Just barely. Oh, no. I wish you were giving it away for free, buddy. I didn't want it to waste those quills. Although the quills don't really get used on anything else. There's not like a quill door. Like a no door Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know what... Yeah, quills are just used to get moves. Which, that was a thing technically in Banjo-Kazooie, but they also had another purpose. Preventing you from getting too far in the game. I guess since we got it, we can go ahead and break these. Well, I think I still need to get the quills, yeah. Around the corners there. Thought I got them, but I probably got sidetracked with a bunch of stuff in this game. There's just kind of too much going on to keep track of. Okay, we can go down and do that shooting gallery. I wonder if that's the first time it tells you about going into first person to aim, because it really helps with this one. One thing I don't like, kind of, is they kind of reuse NPCs a lot, and they don't even like fit them to the world. Like those pig people, they do show up again in another couple worlds. They don't fit at all. Okay, that was pretty easy. Although it does kind of feel awkward to have to aim with the right stick and shoot with X. I feel like it should have been a trigger button. It feels like I have to do like a kind of claw maneuver. Yeah, feels awkward. See, now that we got Buddy Slam, I think he tells us that we can't race just yet. Yeah, but next season he means we have to do something to the track. Do that just a bit. Okay, so for this one we have to hit the right ones. I want to see where they are first before I go in there. Okay, see the first one, on the second one, third one. Where's the fourth? Okay, I think I got it. So we need to get this one first. This is the second one. Third one is down here. Fourth one is right here. I think it was right here. Okay. Now, much easier if you check beforehand. Because then this guy he won't stop until you get out of there for a bit. It's gonna be a little awkward. I guess I can go out this way to collect it. Oh, I see. Oh, I guess I die. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not losing that much because lives aren't a thing in this game. This is, well, that was weird. It's more of an inconvenience than anything else. Also, let's go get that knight. Oh, no, I didn't need to talk to you, Nimble. I want to go talk to this one. I guess this one's kind of funny if you try to speak in the accent it's trying to do. Oh, he's with Rextro. Well, I guess I was kind of going that way anyways. I don't think you can attack these guys until after they shoot. Oh, I forgot you need the sonar for it to be ground there. Let me see if I can hit this guy now. Yeah, you gotta wait till he shoots. He's invulnerable otherwise. So these are actually bee enemies. I was complaining about that before, but I feel like it should be different variations on bee enemies. Okay, come on. These guys are on a timer. Yeah, usually I just don't deal with those bee guys just because since they have invulnerability, I don't see what's the point. Thankfully I can go on that pillar. Getting those calls wasn't too bad, and we get to go see Rextro. Where is the pig? Oh, there they are. So this is the third one. I know where the last one. The last one should be in the treasure room that we were in earlier. I don't think I can get this without the ring jump unless I go over here. I do kind of like the flexibility of the moves that you get. It lets you kind of just do things the way you want. But then it gets a little too crazy afterwards because it lets you do too much, in my opinion. There's a certain move that we'll find later on that you'll see what I'm talking about. But I like most of the moves in this game except that one move because of how it just breaks the difficulty of the game entirely. Well, let's play this. I wonder how many tries it's going to take me. I know that They're much easier from the last time I replayed this. I remember they're still kind of annoying. Nobody knows why Dimbo's wife left him for a typhoon. Jeez, man. Yeah, that part was always annoying. This is a little shortcut, but the issue with shortcuts is if you fall off, it takes away from your time and it doesn't get rid of your health. Also shoot too, but I haven't really seen, I guess, to get rid of those things. Yeah, but you have to do like 5 laps, yeah. That's not too bad. If you do this shortcut, pretty easy, because you get to skip a whole bunch of this course. Yeah, I'm making it look super easy, but before this was super difficult. I think the character controller for this was just so difficult. I tried going this way. Might be a little bit faster than the way I was going, but that, and I feel, oh yeah, I think I used to have a health thing here too. That sucks. Well, we're fine. We're making good time. You know, I think you had to race people too. Might be misremembering that, but yeah, this thing used to be much more difficult. Thought I was gonna switch over. I do think there's a high score you need to do. You need to get after playing it for the first time. So that might be the difficult part. I think I need to play again to get the high score. Because I don't think it shows you the first time. So I need to beat Rextro's 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which I think we already did that, but I think that's the time that you need to have when finishing. Yeah, I thought I was going to switch over, but aw, dang. Is it gonna put me there? Okay, well that's not too bad. Yeah, but I don't really use the boost. I just play it normally and then... I wonder if this is going to be the same exact game in the Replaylee version, or if it's going to be tweaked at all. Because I know Rextro's games are kind of supposed to be ass because they're old retro games. No offense to games that are old or considered retro games. But I kind of think that's kind of the tongue-in-cheek reason for it. Well, that's the worst when it does that. That's not bad there. I'm just gonna get hit a bunch, aren't I? Oh no, I missed the ramp. What the hell? Just need to do one more, so I think I'll be able to do it. Unless I have the choke of my life. Oh, I didn't notice we're riding Cardo right now, which we'll see more of him later. There we go. Not too bad. Even with all those mistakes I made. Yep. Oh no, I don't want to play the skin. Supposed to press B. Oh, there we go. No, God no. Once I'm done with the Rextra, I never want to deal with him again. No, goddamn it. I pressed B, but it didn't do anything. Thankfully, you can back out of it. Cardo, shut up. I want to get out of here. Because I was trying to jump off, but it considers that A press as you wanting to talk to him. I don't think there's anything over here. I thought there were quills, but I must have gotten them all. Alright, so there was something over here. Oh yeah, we could do the, this thing. She's gonna be the mumbo jumbo of this game. Although unfortunately for her, I don't think she has... I don't know, I feel like mumbo jumbo is kind of cooler than she is. She just doesn't really do that much stuff. Although I guess you could say she does as much stuff that Mumbo does, but... I don't know, it just doesn't feel as cool. And I guess Mumbo does some different stuff in Banjo-Tooie as well. She does a little bit in Impossible Lair, but not that much. For me to remember her that much compared to Mumbo. I do like the one thing that they changed about transformations here is that you can just get the transformation taken off of you by holding B. God, I wish there was a better way of moving with this thing if you want to get all the flower stuff. Does it go through? It does, that's cool. Oh wait, I think I need to be... Yeah, I needed to be Yooka Laylee, so... Let me just get this one. Guess I'll get this one too. I guess I can go over... Nah, I don't want to go over and check. So, what is it? Oh, you hold the left and right triggers. Turns you back. Man, I should have remembered to do this. Well, thankfully it's not too far away. Also, I don't know if it's nostalgia, but I always like the way you transform in Banjo-Kazooie. Where Mumbo does the little chant stuff now. It's just, I don't know, does it make it lame that it's just science that you can do it now instead of it just being like shaman magic? Because I also like how it's done in Banjo-Tooie with Humba Wumba. I was about to say, is that box supposed to be there? But I think it fell. Because I forgot to break it. I think I might go to another world just to get some more moves and come back. We'll see. For this one, I think I can just do this. Yeah. Oh, there was stuff up here. Yeah, if people didn't like the thing about Banjo-Tooie that you can't get everything done in one world, I don't think those same people would like Yooka Laylee, because a lot of that goes on here. Okay, I think for the most part I don't need to... I think I need to be invisible for one part of this area. I think I will just... Yeah, I'm just gonna go. So... Well, before I do that, there is one Pagey I can still collect. And I don't know if it resets if I leave the world, so might as well just get it done now before having it reset, possibly. Get the Hamelot Pagey here. Yeah, these chests break, and the toy box things, they just break open, but they don't like it's like if you just open a chest, they don't actually break. So I always thought that was kind of weird in the toy box, but I mean, I guess that's supposed to be like a proof of concept of the game, or a tech demo. Well, no, a tech demo is something different than just proof of concept. Okay, so I guess I could do the Shovel Knight, but I'm actually, yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Because things will be easier, because I think you get Spring Jump or the, it's like the, it's the move they get with Kazooie, where you get to hover a little. You get that. So we can get this page. He's probably going to tell us how we can do it, but I know how to do it. Oh, he's going to tell us. Oh, he tells you about first person mode here. Here's a useful tip. Yeah, I know it's kind of annoying without the tonic if it just runs out while you're trying to do it. So I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else you do in this room. Okay, you're gonna need this to put out that fire. I don't think you need to, but you can. Oh, now that we got Buddy Slime, we can actually get a secret that's here. I think it's a health extender. Is that a health extender or stamina extender? But you can see the nose isn't quite finished or wasn't welded on properly. Oh, you duck. I'm gonna go back up. Okay. Do this again. You ground pound the nose and get something. It is a stamina extension. It's... Did he skip us? I didn't skip the thing there. Oh, we get more stamina now, so that's cool. A little bit more. But I'll take what I can get. Also this too. This would have been a great place to, in capital B, to have fast travel stuff. Because in Banjo-Tooie they have fast travel stuff because they realized how big they made the game. That would have been nice to have here. And you do interconnect the world, but I would prefer just having fast travels. There's like the shareholders or something. It'd be kind of cool if the shareholders were like an actual enemy that you can fight in the Replaylee at least. In this game, it would have been cool. Like, capital B isn't the final boss. Also, they are a thing. Yeah, that would have been cool if they were the final boss, because final boss in this game is pretty bad in my opinion. I don't like it that much. Because it could have been cool if you fought him and then you had to fight the board. Like, there's like 3 or 4 people on the board that you would need to fight. Because they're like the important ones, or that's all there is on the board. I don't know. I was spitballing cool ideas. Well, we'll see about that. I don't think they showed up in an impossible lair. Quiz show, perhaps? Oh shit, you know what? I should have looked at my quills, my pages and stuff. Hopefully I can do it before I start it, but I don't think so. Which, I don't know why they decided to do this quiz stuff after the first world. Whenever this stuff happens in the other games, I got 11 pages and 35 quills. Got 6 health. Yeah, they did this stuff at the end of the game. You don't do this after the first world. Thankfully, once you do it once, you don't have to... Well, I think there's like 2 or 3 more times. Also, this doesn't sound like the jazzy quiz music they would use in the other games. Like the one in Banjo-Kazooie is pretty cool. I think Banjo-Tooie has like jazz music, or like jazz music or something like that. But it's not here. It's just kind of the same motif, but just quieter, I guess. It's up on Rampo's Apple. Yep. You get bonus stuff for answering quick too. Yep. One. Leap slot. See, I'm paying attention to those dialogues. Although leap slot was the only one I can remember. So with Rextro? No. I don't know where that is. Yeah, I don't remember. $11, I think? Oh. I want to say 2? Oh. $35. Or in total? Ooh. 125? Okay. Gold? Am I done? Cool. I thought I was gonna mess it up. Because sometimes these questions are BS. Like, how am I supposed to know that? It was 125. I only guess that because I had 35 right now, so it had to be something with 5 at the end of it.